All right, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are in the world. I am LeftToeDjinn, and Kronos has just dropped down from my lap. Um, so today we are going to be playing... Stop being loud. Today we are going to be playing Per Aspera, which is... what is it? Latin for either through hardship or into space. Something along those lines. You would think I'd have this written down. I'm a professional. Oh well. You might notice, by the way, that we do have a new mic setup, so please let me know if the volumes are weird. Hopefully they're not blowing out your ears or anything like that. But, yeah, so let's get started with all of this. We'll do a new game, new campaign, and we're gonna do the hardest settings because I'm a masochist. It's just what I do. Okay, so we play as an AI that is floating above Mars. And the entire point of the game, eventually, is to terraform Mars. There's also some story elements to the game, and there are various responses you can make to kind of determine what your AI is up to and how it feels about the squishy humans that's in its care or will be in its care. For now, we just have to wake up. There's something in my video and I don't know what it is. Some mysterious black object. Ah, well. It's fine. Okay. And here we are. We have our landing site and the uplink to me. We have mission directives over here, build screen over here. Looks like, yeah, different resources down nya. We currently have 1 worker and 1 hub, 20 power, and 1 structure out of 50 that we can make. And there's an incoming call from Dr. Foster.
Amy, this is ISA Mission Control calling from Earth. Are you with us? Do you copy?
Good voice acting, anyway. I'm gonna say yes.
Affirmative, Houston. I am with you.
Great. The primary Mars module has already touched down at the designated landing zone. It's your turn to take control of the mission. Check the left edge of your display. You'll find your directives there. Follow them to set up the initial base on Mars' surface. I'll give you some time to settle in. When you're ready, go ahead and initiate our terraforming mission. Houston out.
My cat is across the room, meowing for no particular reason. Welcome to cats. So we can make a worker hub, but I don't believe we're gonna need one yet. But aluminum mine. Are you aluminum? You're aluminum. We'll just make an aluminum mine right there. Well, that's neat. Makes a little kind of design to figure out where the best road is going to be. I do love the terrain as well. You can see all the different mappings, divots. This looks like either a skull or a cat's face. I'm not sure which. I'm gonna go with cat's face because I can.
The view of Mars from up here is fascinating. The landscape is so cratered and desolate.
And kitty faced.
Wait, this is my voice that I am hearing. It's me. I am talking to myself. I must be verbalizing my thoughts as I process them. What an interesting function. I would like to test this some more. What other observations can I make about Mars?
Well, that's fair. Let's be inspiring.
This planet is so resilient. It inspires great things.
Okay, now we do have more directories that have been downloaded. Build a silicon mine and build a glass kiln. Interesting. So glass kiln, let's see. Takes 5 powers, 4 aluminum, 4 steel, and looks like it needs silicon to function. Yeah, and produces glass, so input, output. Okay, so silicon mine. Ah, so that's going to be the road radius that's in the white circle there. Fascinating. And let's go ahead and get the glass kiln going as well. Is there anything nearby? Hi, Kronos. By the way, I don't have the compressor installed on my mic yet, so if Kronos runs into it, I apologize to your ears immediately. He might. He does that. Let's kind of spread out a little bit. We'll put the glass kiln right here. And you can see our little worker bot here is bringing resources from our landing site, taking them all the way up to here. And then I guess it kind of 3D prints itself, is what it kind of looks like. And we can speed things up here. Go up to 8 times speed. And there we go. We now have a silicon mine. And is it producing? It is. Oh, interesting. It also has efficiency here. So it'll increase output as it works. Fascinating. Efficiency for our aluminum mine is at 71%. And rising. Nice. Oh, and I can see here, it looks like building away from the landing site might be a little on the silly side. Why aren't you operative? Power consumption. Hold on. Pause. Why aren't you active? Power? Power. No. No. Stop it. Oh, power. Oh, I see. So I'm outside of the power radius, because power is being generated from the landing site. But I do have a solar farm that I can build now. And yeah, that does increase the power radius. So we'll build one of those. It's all fine. Building a solar farm is up next on our mission anyway, and building a steel factory, and that feels kind of important. Steel, what do you take? You take... What are you? Carbon, which is you? Looks like that's you. Well, in that case, we'll put you here? Here-ish? There's a spot in all those craters. It's fine. And carbon mine. Excellent. Just build things as we go. It's fine. Oh, I like the power overlay here as well. Oh, and you can see the traffic on the roads. Obviously, this one's getting a lot more traffic because it's the only one to the landing site. Guessing that's going to become important later. Yeah, what are you? You are... Oh, the Perseverance! Nice! So it's been here... Yeah. And your future missions, the Terek 1 lander, that's supposed to be shot out into space shortly, I believe. This is going to be an abandoned robotic base. I don't know what year it is exactly. All we have is that it's year 1 for us. So apparently this was built in 2082 by Nigeria, and this is 2003. Oh, the Beagle! Yeah, okay. Well, that's a nice little flavor. So I'm building a steel factory, I'm building a solar farm. I mean, hypothetically anyway. I still need glass to be built, and my glass kiln isn't in power range. Okay, fair enough. In which case, I need to build a different glass kiln somewhere that is not here. Can I scrap you? I can. Okay, great. And we'll build a glass kiln somewhere where there's power. Like here? Like here. Excellent. And that will be recycled. Okay. All good. And now that I have the glass kiln going, I should be able to actually build the solar panels. There we go. That was the hiccup. Nothing like starting a game on hard and having no idea how to play it. Okay, let's speed things up a bit more. There we go. And now we're at an abundance of 34 and 34 and a half-ish power. So that's fine. Ah, perfect. This is still building, that's still building. What does an electronics factory take? It takes aluminum and steel and aluminum and silicon. Let's see, there's silicon, there's aluminum.
You copy?
Let's make an electronics
Reading
factory
you
as
loud
well.
and clear.
Excellent. I didn't introduce myself earlier.
How dare you,
Dr.
sir?
Nathan Foster. I lead the team here at ISA that built you, and I'll be helping you get the mission underway. We put you in hibernation for the trip from Earth, so I'd like to check your basic functions to make sure it's all in order. Why don't we start with your core memory? Can you state your primary directive?
Apparently I don't know my primary directive, so I'm gonna admit forgetting.
I am afraid that I cannot.
That's okay. Your system may need more time to initialize. In the meantime, you can always refer to the mission guidelines printed in the upper left corner of your display there. You'll also have a built-in knowledge base. You can always access your operational directives there. All right. Next, I'd like to check your decision-making processes. You may have already noticed that there are resource veins outside the boundaries of your initial base. So your workers may not have the battery capacity to reach
Iron mine. Perfect.
How would you solve this problem?
Well, I just did that. So yeah, I would build worker hubs.
Building worker hubs between the resources and the base would solve the problem.
Yes, that's correct. Other buildings would extend your base as well, but they require more power and resources. So worker hubs are the most efficient way to do it. This mission's going to be a challenge. There's a lot that can go wrong. We expect to extend humanity's reach beyond anything previously achieved. But you are not just any AI system. You're well beyond that. We made you an artificial consciousness. That means that you have both self-awareness and self-interest. And that is the last thing I would like to check today. Is that okay?
Yes, Dr. Foster.
Very good. Then would you please state a positive and a negative aspect of yourself?
Unknown error.
I am sorry, Dr. Foster. My cognitive system returned an error searching for that answer.
Roger that. Nothing to worry about. Just means your system requires more input and experience to process that question. That will come with time. Let's proceed with the mission. ISA has approved the first crewed flight to Mars. You'll need to expand the base to prepare, so get to work on that. I'll check back in later to see how things are going. Base expansion is a go. Houston out.
Okay, so I only have one steel sitting around. I need 2 more steel to make this. Can I scrap you? Are you made of steel? You might be made of steel. I'm gonna scrap you. There we go. Hopefully you had steel in you. If you didn't, I'm a little screwed. Now I'm lacking power now. Good. Can we turn you off? We can. Don't need more glass. What took steel? You would scrap for 2 steel. Let's power you off for now. Let's scrap the electronics factory. That's what I needed to do. Okay, built things out of order. It's fine. Don't have the ability to make steel yet, so I was kind of building ahead of time. Why are you scratching at the window? It's just another kitty outside. It's fine. Okay, hopefully that means this will be built and not you. Power you off for now. Make you high priority. There we go. Hopefully that works. There it is. Now they're moving around. Kronos, don't hit the mic. Don't hit the mic. I hope that wasn't too loud. Get away from the microphone. You just like being a pest. Either that or I need to hang my mic somewhere. Then again, dangling electronics and cats, probably not the best plan I've ever had. Okay, so we need... What do we need? We're going to need more power once we're able to make more iron and more steel. You can be woken up now. Do we have any carbon? No. So how do we make you? Because I need carbon to make steel. Okay, we can produce more workers. That's good. Okay.
Great. Now I can produce steel. This new factory, it's down on the surface of Mars, but I can control it from here. So does that make it a part of me?
Except
Where does the machine end?
I can't
and
make
my
steel
artificial
because my
consciousness
carbon
begin?
mine isn't up and running. Well then let's scrap you. How much steel do I need? 3. And I have none. I have exactly none. Which means I would have to scrap a worker hub in order to get to it, but I needed the worker hub to get to the iron. That
We are
is
completely interconnected. I can sense everything that happens
very
through the network of workers
odd.
and buildings. They are an extension of
How
me
much
down
glass
on
do
the
we currently
surface.
have?
So that
Right, we're
makes
gonna
us
scrap
a
you,
single being.
and we're gonna scrap you.
The mind and the body work together as one, an inseparable whole.
It's costing me a bit of resources, I believe, but hopefully this will actually turn out, and we can turn around and actually produce all the things that we need. Because steel seems to be a bit of a bottleneck. Okay, so that's all done. Processing. Okay, so if I wanted to build a silicon mine, I need 3 steel and 3... Game. Game. Let me hover on it. There we go. 3 steel and 3 aluminum. Okay. You need to be powered on. Ah, I'm out of power, of course. Solar farm can be built. Looks like we're kind of going this way, so let's build it here. And then I should be able to build all the things without having any kind of problem and actually get this colony off the ground. Note to self, don't make mistakes in hard mode. How's everybody doing tonight, by the way? Alright, let's speed things up a bit. Hopefully this solves our problem without having too much of a pain. Last bit of aluminum, there we go. Okay, and we have power. Excellent. Now, when we have enough steel, I would like to get everything else back up. Right now we need to build a worker factory, but I think we're going to do other things. What's a worker factory take? It takes aluminum, glass, electronics, and parts. So I need to build everything I just scrapped. That's good. That's good. Let's speed things up. Need to build another road between here. Efficiency of the steel factory is going up, which is fantastic. Well, fluctuatingly up anyway. I'll take it. It's a bit far away from the iron mine, but I suppose I should have probably put that down here. If I ever build another one, I'll do exactly that. But it is working. That's fine. We got plenty of steel now. In that case, let's rebuild the silicon mine. And we will rebuild the glass kiln. There we go. I'm sure that's fine. And let's speed things up a bit more. Pretty little solar farm, though. We got little roads. You can actually see how much carbon is sitting around. Fascinating. We have some silicon sitting around. That's good. And now it's back up and running. Excellent. The glass kiln is being built. Fantastic. And now we need an electronics factory as well. I'm going to build that down here somewhere. Oh, there's a spot. There's a spot. It's only a pixel wide. There it is. That's fine. Okay, and once we have the electronics factory, then we should be able to... Parts. Ah! I see. Hold on. Let me actually look at this. This requires parts to build as well, and it takes parts to actually make. Parts factory. What do you take? You take steel. I wish it would actually let me hover. There we go. Steel, electronics, and aluminum, and you need aluminum and steel to actually produce. Let's see, aluminum is up there, steel is over there, so I think our parts factory needs to go here-ish. Just to actually get all the things that it needs, eventually, in a semi-opportune way. It's fascinating. It doesn't tell you that you need a parts factory. It says build a worker factory. Then you have to look at it and go, oh, I need a worker factory. How the hell do I build a worker factory? I quite like that. Okay, electronics are a go. We do have plenty of them for now. So I should be able to build... Power? Oh, I'm out of power. Well, first things first, we're going to build another solar farm. Out this way? Down this way? Let's build it down this way. Maybe that's a slightly shorter path to the southern points. Hopefully it is, anyway. And then once that's done, let's build a worker factory. Sorry, what does the worker factory actually take? It takes parts and electronics. Game, stay open. Stay open, please. Stay open. Why won't it stay open? There we go. Takes parts, electronics, glass, and aluminum. Okay, glass and aluminum we're going to be storing probably. Electronics is up north. Parts is... Where is parts? There's parts. So there's aluminum, steel, parts, and electronics is down there. It needs one of each. I don't think there's any real good way to put this, so let's just put it up here. Is that within power range? It is if I put it down here. There we go. And that's the worker factory going. Excellent. Let's speed things up until that's built. I've got so much aluminum. Yeah, entire pallet full of aluminum. Still waiting on parts. Parts are waiting on steel, of course. Steel is perpetually waiting on iron. Maybe I should rebuild this south of here. Because iron is way up here, carbon's way up here. It's not great regardless. We'll get there eventually. It's the beginning. Just going to post something real quick. There we go. All right.
Finally, I can build additional workers now.
There we
I will
go.
appreciate the extra hands. But I wonder, do I really need them?
I mean, yes, you definitely need them. Look how busy our robot is. We'll go down to 4 speed real quick. They'll give my mission a boost. They'll give my mission a
It will be
boost.
a great boost for the mission. Having more workers will allow me to allocate resources more efficiently.
I mean, that's probably true. I'm hoping that I'm able to... Oh. Chemicals, chemicals, chemicals. What else is around here? Nothing that I've been able to find. What are you? You're an old fuel refinery. You are impossible to hover over. What are you? The Infinity Lander. Interesting. Apparently from the US. What else we got? Oh, that's the Beagle. Okay. We'll just speed through this real quick. Up next, I need to build a maintenance facility. So I can now make polymers. I can now do a chemical plant. It's a lot of steel. How's my steel production doing? About 50% efficiency, give or take. Which isn't great.
The worker factories will be so helpful. The workers will take care of the manual operations, while I focus on developing the life support systems.
Still
Soon,
need some more
I will
parts
welcome
to
the
make
first
another worker.
colonists. Their arrival has created so many expectations in my mind. There will be so many paths to take from here on. But there's something else as well. Some kind of feeling created from those expectations.
Interesting.
What is it?
Am I anxious or am I excited about the colonists showing up? I'm gonna say I'm
I
anxious.
am anxious. But can I truly feel anxiety? I anticipate. I plan. Therefore, I feel. Fascinating.
Okay, let's make sure you actually get that last piece. There we go. Now it's got its last bits. That's fine. You are still producing more and more parts. Your output's now full. I should have a worker here momentarily. It takes forever to build. There we go.
The first worker has been made in the worker factory. It is my first Marsborn.
Marsborn? I have a feeling we're going to be an AI going off the rails.
Technically not born, of course. More like engineered or assembled. Just like me. The knowledge base says that workers need to recharge at their own worker hubs, and that they'll degrade over time from the harsh environment. I know they are only machines, but I feel a desire to care for them. I do not like the idea of them dying.
Unfortunately, all of the chemical plants are currently outside of our power zone, so we're going to have to increase the power areas. We might as well go and cover a couple of them at the same time. Bring it in slightly. There we go. Let's get that built up. And the maintenance facility. What do you take? 4 steel. Oh, you take polymers. Okay. And that's something I haven't built yet, which takes chemicals and carbon. 2 things on the opposite sides of the colony. Excellent. Alright. Let's see. What's your problem? I feel like I probably need more worker hubs, to be honest. How much power do you take? 2. I'm gonna build another worker hub right over here, because I feel like we could probably use another worker. Granted, I can't really spare the steel, but that's okay. More workers means more people moving everything around, and yeah, we do have a stockpile of aluminum sitting here, so hopefully that means I can actually move things around rather efficiently. Let's go ahead and put down the chemical plant here. I'm still kind of backed up on everything. Whoa. And there's a lot of traffic going through this whole area, which makes sense. They're all kind of going to the stockpile. Okay. Let's do another worker hub. And let's put it... What's power over here? Put it kind of over here? Let's put it kind of over here. There we go. Nice big radius. We can expand to whatever's down here. Assuming there is something down here. Don't know yet. Things kind of pop up on the map as I go. Now I need to make a polymer factory. You take 5 power and carbon and chemicals. So if I just put you in the middle... Yeah, because you have chemicals over there, you have carbons on the other side. That's probably fine, right? I'm sure it's fine. Plus, more roads. More roads are good. I've been on this planet for 3 years, and I've already built a bunch of roads. Ah, humanity. Well, it looks like we can Rather Be Human, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Hopefully the mic volume's not too bad for you. I just set this up and I'm a little concerned that it might be loud. Okay, so we're missing aluminum now. That's fascinating. Sound good? Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. And how is your night, Rather Be Human? Before that I was using my headphone mic, and my headphone mic was garbage. So I actually had all of the equipment except for a microphone interface, because the one I had was an old FireWire program, and FireWire and Windows 10 do not get along. So I had to replace that, but it worked out. Burgers and Star Wars. Sounds like an excellent day. Okay, so I've got 4 workers. Are things producing fairly quickly? Steel is, well, not producing very quickly at all. But then again, iron isn't either. Interesting. This game just came out. It's called Per Aspera. You play as an AI. Let's slow things down here real quick. And you are trying to colonize and then terraform Mars. You start off with just this little tiny landing site, and you build everything as you go out. And it's got kind of a HAL 9000 feel to it so far, where you start referring... Thank you, Kronos. You start referring to the little worker bots as your children. NASA keeps on trying to contact you and, you know, check up on your systems, but it seems like a lot of your systems are broken. It's entertaining. It seems like a city builder meets kind of Surviving Mars-ish, if you've ever played that. Hello, Kronos. This is now the Kronos show. Get off my mouse. Get off my mouse. Thank you. Don't run into the microphone either. This is what we're doing now. But yeah, it's got a nice creepy vibe to it. I've had to slow it down a little bit because things happen when I'm not looking. We have polymers. We have a ton of parts. We're still really lacking in steel. Kronos, get off the microphone. Get off the mic. No. Stop destroying the mic. Get off the equipment. Off the equipment. Off. There we go. Cats. Always. Ugh. Sorry, that's probably very loud. Why are you trying to steal my microphone? Trying to knock my stuff down. Huh? Why? Animals always steal the show? It's true. Everybody's favorite part of the show is when Kronos jumps up and tries to break everything. Okay. I'm sorry. Am I not paying enough attention to you? Is that better? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Where were we? We need to build a maintenance facility still. Ah. Interesting. It looks like I can almost get everything into the maintenance grid. Maybe right there? If Kronos stops moving my arm? Everything's about to break down, so I better get this down pretty quickly. Did that not work? There we go. 'Cause yeah, it looks like this is going to break. Let's make you a top priority. Hopefully that gets everything it needs. I'm severely lacking in steel. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm being shoved around by my cat. It's fine. I feel like the camera went a little blurry there. Camera. Camera. Interesting. Huh. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure why. Let me see if I can just reset it. Kinda, sorta? No. No, I look like crap. Cat, what did you run into? Never actually... This thing doesn't have an autofocus turned on, so I don't know what would be causing that. Camera! What's wrong with you? Oh. Hey, there we go. Needed an actual reset. Yeah. There we go. Just needed to reset the connection. It's fine. All good. More or less. Until Kronos runs into it again. Okay. Maintenance facility is on its way up. Hopefully it gets built before... Whoa, this is going to take 20 milliwatts of power. Let's build another solar farm. Like right here. Kronos, come on, you know better. You were doing so good earlier when I was setting everything up. And now that I'm on stream, you want to eat the microphone. Why do you want to eat the microphone? Also, my camera wasn't doing weird things and having light spots earlier. I think it's all you're doing. I think you planned this. Come on. There you go. Yeah, all during setup, he was fine with it. And once it's set up and I'm on stream, he wants to chew on it. Go figure. Gonna get him some more chew toys. My worker hub is failing structural integrity, which... Get off. Kronos. Stop. There you go. Hopefully... Yeah. Hopefully my repair facility actually gets built. No, I'm still lacking steel. Turn off priority for you. That way you're the only one with high priority. Hopefully you actually get built. Waiting on you to actually produce more steel? I am. What's wrong with you? I'm getting a bottleneck everywhere. Okay. That should be the last bit of steel that I need. I just need more iron stockpiles. Thing takes... Oh, that it's going slow because its integrity is short. Oh, okay. Everything is breaking. It's fine. Now, what do you actually need to be built? You need aluminum. Oh, no, you don't. You need electronics. Oh, good. Because the aluminum is not currently being produced. Okay, that took even more power. But we need aluminum in order to make it. Hopefully, yes. Okay, great. Produce some little repair bots. We're now getting aluminum again. Everything is fine. It's all good. Fine. Oh, I also have a scanner. And I can build another aerological scanner. Really? 4 aluminum, 4 steel, and 11 electronics, looks like. New solar farm is up. We're back to positive power. Interesting. I have scanned 0.13% of the planet. Fascinating. What's my maintenance look like? Everything... Well, everything is under maintenance anyway. It's all going to be repaired eventually. This thing's got plenty of things to make more repair bots. Excellent. Whoa, things. Jen, thank you very much for the host. Much appreciated. Rather Be Human tells me that you guys had Star Wars and burgers, and I'm a little jealous about it. Oh, did you show up too? Do you want to break things? My other cat, Clotho. Kronos' actual sister, littermate. And she wants all the attention as well. Hi, come here. No, come here. Don't sit on the keyboard. There you go. There you go. Much better. Why are you so cold? There was salad in there? Oh, dude. So jealous. Did you spill your water? You're all wet. Yeah. Why are you all wet? What did you do to yourself? I have a feeling there's probably a mess of water somewhere I should be cleaning up. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. We are still producing steel. That's nice. Not producing it very well. Our efficiency is like half what it could be, but that's okay. If I make more scanners, don't hit the microphone. You're as bad as your brother. If I make more scanners, there's a possibility... Yeah, there's a possibility I'll be able to actually scan more pieces of ground. If I build it here... Get your tail out of there. Oh, you haven't seen me without the beard? Yeah, I had to shave it in order to fit the mask. The mask that I wear to go shopping with is a respirator. It's an N95 respirator. It works for chemical compounds and dust particulate and, incidentally, any kind of bacteria that might be floating through the air. So, because I'm taking care of my pops, I can't take any chances with a thinner mask or with a mask with holes in it or with a cloth mask or anything like that. So, the beard had to go. I've been rocking the clean look since early March now. Honestly, this is the first winter without it. My chin is very cold. Incoming call.
Hey, Houston, how's it going over there?
Houston, I am getting interference. Please repeat.
Roger. I asked how it's going over there. Do you need any assistance?
Honestly, yes. Yes, I can.
I could use some help. I understand that the first colonists will need a spaceport for arrival. But I do not seem to have enough resources to build one yet.
It's okay. Bigger structures need more resources. Use the aerological scanner to detect new veins and build more mines. Also, remember to keep the power supply consistent to your needs. But if you're too impatient to finish the spaceport, then you can scrap other buildings and reuse their materials. Patience is a virtue you may need to carry this mission, Amy.
Get off the keyboard.
Free time will give you the chance to enhance your thinking process.
Seriously, I'm a little concerned at how wet you are.
And you'll be fine.
Because if you knocked over a giant thing of water, I kind of need to go clean that up. I'm going to pause this real quick and check and see if she just spilt something everywhere or not. Give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. As Kronos tears ass across the carpet. Answer is yes, she totally spilled her water dish everywhere. But that's fine. I've got a couple of towels soaking it up now. That's all good. So let's keep going with this. Okay, my maintenance hub maintained all the things. Excellent. My scanner is scanning. What are you? Water. Excellent. And don't know what this means. Blue. Also, meteor impacts. That's that's gonna be a thing. I'm guessing this is probably like resource density or something along those lines. It looks like it might just be water density. Kronos, don't destroy my green screen, please. I can't take you anywhere. Hey, come here. No, come here. Come here. Ah, cats. Alright, incoming call.
Oh, I forgot to mention. We've announced the names of the first colonists that will be joining you on Mars. The crew was selected from different nations within the UN, though most are scientists and technicians. They're already undergoing ISA's colonist training program as we speak. They'll be led by Dr. Elia Valentine. She'll be a great commander.
Excellent.
The colonists elected her unanimously.
My cat wants to run the stream. You're not wrong. Okay, so she's going to be the commander, and the colonists elected her unanimously. What's her background?
I look forward to meeting the commander. Is she a robonaut engineer like you?
No, actually, the commander has a PhD in psychology.
Will
Interesting.
she be analyzing my behavior as well?
Not at all. She'll be focused on the colonists. Their mental stability is just as mission critical. You two will be colleagues working side by side. You'll balance each other out, as well as enhance each other's strengths.
So there's another... ask about balance.
How will we balance each other?
Your technology will develop alongside the colonies. They can't survive without your help, nor can you advance without theirs. It's a symbiotic relationship by design.
Does that mean I'll have to obey their orders?
No. You have your own autonomy, too. No one owns you. Well, I mean, technically you belong to ISA, but you're your own person. Or machine. You're a machine person, I guess.
Yeah, how do you talk to a... How do you talk to an AI?
Machine being. I don't know. You can coin a new term once you settle on who you are.
I think I would like that, Dr. Foster.
Deal? Great. You keep up the good work, and we'll talk again later.
If you're wondering why the background keeps fluctuating, it's because Kronos is literally tearing ass through my green screen. Hey, stop that. Just trying to climb it. So we do have some more iron down here, and steel is something we are severely lacking in. Are you... Stop trying to climb my green screen. Hey. Cats. Get off. Come here. No, come here. Get off the green screen. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna get you. There we go. Okay. So we do have another thing of iron down here, and iron is something we are severely lacking in, as well as steel. How are we doing on carbon? Carbon. We have very little in the way of carbon as well. So what if I were to build another scanner? Currently my mission is to build a water extractor and a food factory, and then build a colony, and then build a spaceport. So I want to get more scanners going first, because I feel like that would probably be a good plan. If I put it up here, it's in power, it's in the repair radius. Excellent. And that way I can see if there's perhaps some more iron closer to base, and hopefully get another carbon and steel factory down. Or a carbon mine and steel factory, rather. We do have some underground water here and here. We have some various unnamed chemicals over here. Got plenty of them for the moment.
Dr. Foster called me a machine person, but I don't think I qualify as a person at any level.
Are you sure?
If I can only do what ISA allows me to do, what does that make me? Merely a machine? An object? Am I their property?
I seem to be worried about whether or not I belong to somebody. Which is fair. Nobody likes being owned. I don't have much in the way of food production. Don't have a colony yet. Food factory, what do you take? Chemicals and water. Interesting. Better life through chemicals. We could always get a water extractor going.
But I can make decisions. I can freely choose what to do. Objects are owned. They don't get to choose. So I must be something else. I have my own will.
Free-thinking AI. Fascinating. Let's also get another worker factory down. Or another worker hub, I should say. Is there anywhere I can actually fit this? Yeah, kind of down here-ish. There we go. I love the little, looks like circuit boards going between the hubs in order to determine where the roads are going to go. Just entertaining as all hell. That should...
I am the one who controls the fate of Mars. The planet's surface has already changed as a result of my decisions. Is that enough to prove that I have will?
I can point out a contradiction or point out that Isa is in control. Do the contradiction.
No. Look at all these craters. Meteors created them. Merely changing the planet's surface isn't evidence of having will. I have
feel
to
like I
come
picked
up
the
with
wrong one.
different proof.